Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. This is the first day of the week, and we wanted to show you, we were talking about it last week, where we were going to do this week's show. And it's really like Coffee with a View with Craig, because we're here at the lovely WIDOK Towers in the center of Warsaw, overlooking the city center and the Palace of Culture here in Warsaw. Great place to have a show. We'd like to thank Johannes, Bauer, and his team for letting us use such a great place to film. So we're kicking off the week here at the middle of Warsaw. New surroundings. Very nice to see you. We're also working on our CEE Retail Awards, which is coming out January 27th at the InterContinental Hotel here in Warsaw. And lots of new developers, or lots of new owners coming, most active owners these days, and a good number of retailers. I'd say we have over 50 already confirmed that are looking to expand in Central Eastern Europe. A lot of new names that have not been here yet and looking to see if there's any opportunities. So right now we'll show you a 20-second commercial of our CEE Retail Awards and give you a little bit more information what's going on there. And we'll come back with right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief of EuropaProperty.com, with all of the highlights of the news for Monday. So welcome back, Winston. Welcome to the show. And
Morning,
looks
Craig.
like you've got some interesting news there.
Yeah, lots of news. And today we can start off with the big surprise for you, the Polish warehouse market, which this is the end of the third quarter now, and all the main agents have released their latest market reports on the third quarter, and they've all saying the same thing. And this latest one's from Savills, and they're just saying the Polish warehouse market is red hot at the moment. You know, it's got the highest pipeline, highest development, huge investment. You know, so that it's everything is pointing to a very, very good year for warehouses. You know, and it's no surprise. I mean, it's one of the main sectors that has really kind of really benefited from the pandemic.
From the pandemic, yes.
And was benefiting beforehand anyway with the rise in e-commerce.
Yeah, it was going that direction anyway.
Going that direction, yeah. And Savills, according to Savills in Poland, they say that, in Poland, the economy is gradually recovering to pre-pandemic levels. And this is providing an even firmer base for the rapid growth of the warehouse sector moving forwards. And in total industrial stock in Poland now has topped 23 million square meters. So, and that was at the end of December, and it's grown by more than 2.26 million square meters in 2021 alone. And the largest volumes were in the areas of Western Poland and Upper Silesia. And we get a lot of news there from all the developers, and agents of lots of deals going down, and BTS, and lots of spec development today. So, it's just all very, very good news for this sector, I think. And the market report from Savills, which you can get from their website, is called Market in Minutes. And it says, after the first 3 quarters, the logistics sector accounts for almost half of the total commercial real estate investment volume in Poland, which is 1.7 billion euros. Right. The third quarter alone, which saw 808 million euros worth of deals transacted. And this was the best for the warehouses since the first quarter of 2020 or pre-COVID.
Right.
And John Palmer, he's the director, head of industrial at Savills, he just closes, says, although prime industrial yields are at record levels and converging with office yields, they are still approximately 100 basis points higher than in Western Europe, supporting the flow of global capital to Poland.
So John's doing well, I guess, this year.
Yeah,
I mean, every year, I think, but.
This is saying prime industrial yields have moved from 6% and they've moved down to 4.5% just over the last 12 months. So, sort of converging with Western Europe.
Right.
Staying in the investment market, and this is in Warsaw, and PPF Real Estate Group. They've entered the Polish market and acquired New City, a prime business park in Warsaw from Heinz. And this is the third of some of their deals that they've already acquired this year. They've been in Poland and in the United States, where they've been operating quite extensively. This is located in the Mokotów area of Warsaw, this building, New City.
Yeah, right across from Galeria Mokotów.
Yep, and it's it's got a good infrastructure. It's pretty close to the airport, and that whole area around there has seen a lot of investment and infrastructure lately. So it used to be pretty bad traffic-wise, but now they've opened it all up with the new roads and
a huge highway basically going right by it. So that's got to help. Yeah,
that's right. And this is a fairly big development as well. It's 11 floors of Class A offices, and it's got 45,000 square meters of lease space. And PPF Group, they just go on to say the Warsaw real estate market is booming and being one of the most liquid in Central and Eastern Europe, which we've seen that. I mean, Warsaw is a good location. It's just the main problem is product. They say they thoroughly assessed the location of New City, and it's shown a high degree of stability compared to other office centres. So again, it's one of the reasons why they acquired this particular investment.
Well, they know what they're doing at PPF. They're buying up the proper spots.
Yeah, I mean, they've got extensive portfolio in major cities around the world, so they know what they're doing. Moving to Romania, and the Polish developer Scalia, who builds retail parks in Romania, they've opened 2 already this year, and they've got the building permit for their third development, which is in Turda. This, when eventually completed, it'll be a 9,000 square meter retail park. This particular town has around 50,000 people, catchment area, and it'll be anchored by a Kaufland store, and it's expected to become a unique shopping area in that city. I guess this is one of the main attractions of retail parks, is that they can go to areas where people have limited retail in the past, and now it's bringing big, main, popular, traditional retailers.
Yeah, the brands. Yeah.
And according to Wojciech Jurga, he's the managing partner of Scalia. He says retail chains show very strong interest in modern commercial space to be built in Romania. Brands that have opened their outlets in their 2 already operating parks include Kik, Pepco, Sinsay, Jisk, Flanco, Martez, Kids Outlet, Animex, and Hervitz. And so just from that list of retailers there, you can these are the ones that are just expanding throughout the region, and they're getting a lot of traction.
Yeah, that's a big name. So
yeah. So and moving on and to the Czech Republic, and Accolade and Panattoni have secured the final leases in Brno Airport Park.
Oh, okay.
And this is a multi-modal complex, as they call it, next to Brno Airport, and it's jointly developed by Brno Airport, and it belongs to the Accolade Group, and the developer is Panattoni. And it's now fully leased, and here we have tenants such as Coca-Cola, DHL, and they're now joined by other companies like the Urba Group, Novico, and Rida. And according to Milan Kratina, he's the CEO of the Accolade Group. He says that Brno's multi-modal complex near the second busiest airport in the country has managed to create a unique space where key players from different industries meet. However, all tenants have had 2 things in common: an emphasis on a sustainable approach and technologically advanced solutions. And this park covers around 110,000 square meters. And it's the 4 parks in the hall have achieved BREEAM, new construction rating of excellent, and 1 hall has achieved a very good rating. So no surprise there, developed by Panattoni. All their developments these days have got a BREEAM rating.
Right, and all sustainable. Yeah,
it's part of their carbon neutral initiatives that every company's rolling out these days, and Panattoni are very, very strong in that area.
Right. Well, it's good to see that. Everybody. It seems like everybody in commercial real estate is doing everything they can to keep the environment healthy. Yeah.
Yeah. Very important today, Craig. And finally, for today, we'll go to people on the move. And Apsif Polska, I've got a new board member, and this is Cyril Plumkok.
Oh, okay.
He's been appointed. He joined Apsis Group in 2011, and he was heavily involved in the Poznania shopping mall, which they developed in Poznan. And his latest project, which he supervises, is a residential project in the Mokotów district of Warsaw.
Right. So great. Okay, so doing a lot. Yeah, that's great to have him on board. And of course, Poznanie is doing very well, and all these shopping centers seem to be coming back now, which is great.
Well, and Apsis are also, again, another developer, moving into residential, and
well, they should have a lot of good retail plots that maybe could be residential.
Exactly.
Now, so.
Yeah, that's right.
So everybody, thank you for that's all we have for today. Yeah?
That's all the news for today.
So everybody, thank you for watching the show. We again are here at WIDOK Towers on the 10th floor, overlooking this great view of Warsaw. And so thanks to the S+B Group and Johannes Bauer and his team. And enjoy the rest of the day, and stay safe and healthy, and we will see you tomorrow. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.